Caitlin Clark delivered perfect taunt for Jalen Brunson at Pacers game. Caitlin Clark was in attendance on Saturday as the Indiana Pacers took down the New York Knicks to go to the 2025 NBA Finals against the Oklahoma City Thunder, along with a pair of Fever teammates in Aaliyah Boston and Lexi Hull. And cameras captured her reaction to a Tyrese Haliburton three that was perfect. She used a gesture we most associate with Knicks superstar guard Jalen Brunson, the three fingers over the mouth thing he started doing in New York after signing with the franchise. Clark has become friends with Haliburton, which is quite a powerhouse hoops friendship. And her boyfriend, Connor McCaffrey, used to work for the Pacers before joining Butler as an assistant coach back in 2024. So this must be triply huge for the WNBA superstar as she roots them on. Caitlin Clark also tweeted about the win with one all-caps post. And here she is getting totally pumped about it in another video. I'd hope that Clark is invited to every NBA Finals game based on that stat while she's rehabbing from an injury. We'll see, but I'd bet that we'll get a Clark appearance at one of the home games hosted by the Pacers. This article originally appeared on For the Win. Caitlin Clark taunts Jalen Brunson while rooting on Pacers. Indiana Fever president confirms they will sign for injuries, and Caitlin Clark's nemesis is a candidate at roster potentially shrinking to just 8 healthy players ahead of their matchup against the Washington Mystics. Indiana Fever have reached a critical tipping point. The team can now activate one of the league's emergency provisions, but it remains to be seen if they will sign someone who already knows the system. Now, at 2-4, the Fever are facing the worst-case scenario in losing the only parts of the offense that were working. First, it was Caitlin Clark, who has been sidelined with a quadriceps injury and isn't expected back until June 10th. Just as the team was finding its footing with Sydney Colson stepping into a bigger role and Sophie Cunningham delivering strong minutes off the bench, both guards went down in the same game. Colson suffered an upper leg injury in a collision with Jessie Sheldon, and Cunningham rolled her ankle in the fourth quarter. With 3 guards now unavailable, Indiana is in a serious bind. We're down in numbers, but we're looking at adding another player, a replacement player, to help us with our numbers, said Indiana Fever president Kelly Krauskopf, who confirmed that the team intends to utilize the WNBA's emergency hardship exception. Under the league's rules, when a team has fewer than 10 healthy players, they are eligible to sign a replacement under a temporary contract. While there is some good news, as both Colson and Cunningham received positive MRI results, their status remains day-to-day, according to head coach Stephanie White. That makes it unlikely either will be ready for Tuesday's game, which could leave the Fever with just 2 guards in Lexi Hull and Kelsey Mitchell. You have an 11-player roster and you lose 3 players like that, you have to add a player to your roster, Krauskopf explained. It's something that you just deal with being in this league, with the roster sizes being a little bit smaller. That's why you try to build for depth. Indiana Fever superstar Caitlin Clark had a front row seat to watch the Pacers take down the New York Knicks in Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals on Saturday night. While her on-court view gave her a great look at stars like Tyrese Haliburton and Pascal Siakam on the Pacers and Jalen Brunson and Karl-Anthony Towns on the Knicks, it's possible that Clark's biggest reaction was saved for a celebrity who wasn't playing in the game. Haliburton's father, John Haliburton, got a primetime slot on Clark's Instagram story on Saturday night, as he made his way down from the suite level to mingle with Pacers fans after the win. Unsurprisingly, the elder Haliburton received a hero's welcome from Indiana fans,